Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of December 26th through to January 1st of 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And I would also like to wish everyone a very happy New Year. All right, the first card out is the Four of Rods. So there you are, good solid foundation. You know, feeling content. You've succeeded in a lot of things, your accomplishments. You know, you're rewarding yourself. You're not looking for anybody to pat you on the back. You realize that, you know, all that you've accomplished and what you bring to the table this week. So good for you. And the Six of Pentacles. So you're definitely realizing that, you know, you've accomplished a lot, you have a lot, you know, maybe somebody's given you a hand up and you're passing it along, like, you know, paying it forward, that sort of thing. You've learned a lot of really valuable lessons, you know, what you want, what you don't want, and what you need and don't need in your life this week as well. So, you know, you're quite grateful and thankful for all that you've accomplished and what you have. So that's very commendable. And the Two of Rods. So definitely, you know, making your decisions, looking out into the future, realizing that, you know, all the possibilities that you have going forward. And you're trying to make the decisions wisely for yourself. You know, you don't want to jump into anything that is of hasty decisions. You know, you're making big decisions and you don't want to make a decision that's going to go against what you're willing to live with afterwards. And the Emperor. So you're committing to some sort of plan that will benefit yourself in the future this week. It's you're getting yourself involved in what's happening in your life instead of allowing it to happen to you. You're participating in it. This could be you trying to start your own endeavors. Maybe you're in a situation at a job that you're very unhappy with and you're feeling like, you know, you're always under somebody's scrutiny. So you're, you know, trying to figure out a way to gain your own independence and move away from these circumstances. And the Ace of Pentacles. So there you go. Like, it's being handed to you. It's a very lucky card. You know, it's sort of like, you know, destiny in the world is trying to hand you this, you know, abundance, you know, tangible goods, material gains, you know, you're getting more willpower, you know, over your circumstances in your life. You're starting to, you know, make sure that your finances are becoming better, like you're getting a financial advisor maybe for some of you, you know, talking to somebody about how to do some investments so that, you know, in another 10 or 20 years from now, that you can retire or think about retiring or own something in some cases. And the Nine of Pentacles. So you're very independent. You have enough. You realize that. And you also realize what you have accomplished, what you sacrificed to get where you are. You know, you're not looking for handouts. You're a very independent person. You know, for some of you, this could be a windfall as well coming in, which is lovely. You know, the check's in the mail. It's on its way. You know, you're rich in spirit this week. You're just feeling more productive and less worry. You're starting to feel more optimistic about your life. And the Death card. So you're realizing that there's things in your life that you've had to let go of. People, places, and things. But you're okay with that because, you know what? It's taught you a lot. And they've taught you a lot. You've learned a lot for them, goods and bads. You know, you've taken all that's happened in your life and you've filtered it out and it's made you who you are. And that's a pretty good person. And the King of Swords. So you're standing your ground, you're developing courage, you're learning to, you know, watch your verbal skills, you know, you write things down that you have to so that you don't forget or that sort of thing. You face the truth head on, good or bad. You know, you have an advantage in some cases because you can look at both things, both sides this week. So you're doing all right in that department as well. and the Page of Cups. So very nice. So good news is on its way. This could be in the romantic form as well as family, people that you really care about. You're thrilled to see one another. You just rekindles friendships and affairs of all sorts and sizes. You're just happy all the way around. All right. So somebody you've realized now, somebody that you entrusted, whether it was with, a secret or something in your life, and unfortunately, good or bad, they've let you down. They've, betrayed you. They've caused you pain needlessly. So, whether that's in a relationship of whatever sorts, they've said something and it's hurt you, and you're realizing that, you're not going to take this anymore, and you're just going to take the swords out and walk away, shut the door. Maybe you've been, unfairly treated in some circumstances as well. But whatever it is, you're realizing it's done. There's no recouping this. There's no sorries that will fix this or undo this. You're realizing that they hurt you to the core, and this also could be a family member that's betrayed you. And the Ace of Swords. So, if you were feeling like you were being held back or a little bit stumped, unsure of yourself, this is driving it home that you're on the right path, you're making the right decisions, Perhaps in some cases it's time to have that heart-to-heart talk to clear the air, to just, set yourself free. You're learning all kinds of things this week for yourself. You're thinking more importantly about your independence. And the Seven of Swords. So most definitely protecting your name. Maybe we're feeling like you're unappreciated. And usually when you're feeling it, it's because you are. You're not lying to yourself here. We can sense what we're not willing to admit to sometimes. Your guard's up. You're just not letting anybody in. You're keeping to yourself. You're keeping, all that's going on in your life, all your dirty laundry to yourself, because you just don't want to have anybody the right to gossip about it, because it's not what's going on in theirs. And the Sun card. So very nice. There you go. So, after all that, things are going to start to still go your way. I mean, you're starting to relish in the moment that you realize that I'm an independent person. Things are going to go my way. I'm not going to take this sort of stuff from people anymore. And I'm okay with all of that. You're still smiling. You're still standing upright, and you're moving forward. And the Moon card. So there you go. Sudden change. For sure, the landscape's changed, the rules have changed, and you've changed. It's made your mood swings a little bit more off and on. Some cases, a few of you are losing a little bit more sleep over some of this, that you're, rolling around in your head, but you're realizing that you've already chosen the path, and it doesn't matter what they say or do around you. You've made your decision on which way you're going for you, because it's going to be better than where you are. All right. And the Knight of Pentacles. So most definitely, movement, travel. It's not usually very far. Maybe you're thinking of going to take a walk to clear the air, clear your head. Or just get yourself back in some sort of shape if that's how you're inclined. That sort of thing. But you're happy to do it. Maybe you're, asking a friend or a buddy to go with you just to keep you company. Or maybe you have that little fur baby that loves to go everywhere with you, and you quite enjoy each other's company. And the Six of Rods. So there you are. Telling the world all that you've accomplished, standing your ground, taking pride in all that you've accomplished and where you are in life. There's nothing better than to hear that you've done a good job, or I'm proud of you. It's amazing, just the littlest words that can make you feel like a king or a queen. So That's what you're looking for this week. And if you're not getting it, you're going to allow people to realize that they're not quite appreciating you the way that you deserve. So good for you, Leo. You know, we all need to do that sometimes for ourselves, just so that we know we've said our piece. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But, I mean, it looks good. You got money coming in, possibilities of, you know, good friendships, long-lasting relationships. You know, it's too bad that somebody decided that they had the right to hurt you. All right. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research and seek expert advice before making a decision. Well, there you are, Leo. All right. On that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.